Hi everybody, welcome to TechGrowthStocks channel. This is the first episode in 2021 and this is an exciting episode. Specifically, I will give you 4 best operating margin stocks. So these are excellent stocks with excellent margins and with strong growth and strong momentum. So I think it definitely makes sense to have a look at these stocks in this new exciting year 2021. So before I start right off with the first stock, I have to make a short disclaimer. This video does not constitute financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, so please consider that. And one more note, please subscribe now to my channel with the link below so that going forward you do not miss any market leading stock of me. So please subscribe now. Okay, everybody, so that was it for the intro. So let's dive to the first stock. And as you can see it here on the chart, the first best operating margin stock is QDEL. Here you can see the longer term chart of QDEL, and as you can see, QDEL has been in a nice uptrend, let's say from here it started its last uptrend, let's say from May 2017. Here was a nice uptrend until September 2018. Here it had a consolidation phase, and recently, or last year in 2019 in December, could break out of that consolidation phase and form a nice new uptrend. And in the short-term chart here, you see recently, we have been now we are in a volatile base building phase and trading at the lower end of that base around $180. And the chart for me looks like if we could break out from this zone here, as you can see, maybe let's say around 210. So this would be an exciting moment for QDEL, and I think we could see further gains than in QDEL. QDEL's growth characteristics are excellent. The EPS growth is very strong with 3,291%. The sales growth is excellent as well with 181%. And the relative strength rating is very good with 93. And QDEL is in a hot sector in the medical diagnostics and devices space, which has been an excellent performing sector over the previous 5 to 10 years. So this is very good, and the operating margin in QDEL is very strong with 53%. So I think QDEL is definitely a best operating margin stock. Okay, everybody, so that was it for QDEL, the first best operating margin stock. So now let's have a look at the next stock, and it is, as you can see, ETSY, Etsy. Here you can see the longer term chart of Etsy, and as you can see, Etsy was an IPO in April 2015. After its IPO, it quickly moved into a downtrend, into a strong downtrend, and could make a low in, let's say, February 2016, reverse, and then form a nice and strong uptrend. And here we had as well a consolidation phase, as you can see, let's say from around July 2019 until this year in March. We made the low and we could reverse from that low and trade to the upside, break that downtrend here around April this last year in 2020. And we could break out of that downtrend in April and form a nice new and very strong uptrend in Etsy. The short-term chart, you see that nice strong uptrend, and here you can see, if you look at the longer-term chart, you see here we bounced nicely off the 100-day moving average. The green line corresponds to the 100-day moving average or 20-week moving average. We bounced off it, and here we bounced off it again. So this line has been a significant support line, and recently we accelerated to the upside in Etsy, and now we came back a little bit, and I think soon there could be an excellent entry point for Etsy. Etsy's growth characteristics are excellent. The EPS growth is very strong with 483%. The sales growth is super strong with 132%. And the relative strength rating is excellent as well with 96. And the operating margin is very good as well with 27%. So Etsy is definitely a best operating margin stock. And one more note, Etsy is also in a hot sector in the internet retail space, which has been a very hot sector over the previous years. So it's definitely a good candidate. Okay, everybody. So that was it for Etsy. Now let's have a look at the next best operating margin stock. And as you can see, it is EVVTY, Evolution Gaming. Here you can see the longer term chart of Evolution Gaming. And as you can see, it has been a recent IPO as well in August 2016. And one quick note, why do I always say when there was an IPO of the stock? Because it definitely pays if you buy young companies. In the first 10 years after their IPO, they often have their hugest price increases. So you definitely want to jump on the bandwagon early on in the stock move and in the stock early on in the stock age. So yeah, always have a lookout for companies which had their IPOs, let's say over in the last 5 to 10 years or earlier. So you could see huge gains in these companies. Yeah, and after its IPO, Evolution Gaming 2016 here, it formed a nice IPO base and it could form a nice uptrend. Then we had a new base here, which from January 2018 to March 2019. One quick note, a base is a consolidation phase, which means a period of pause in the stock price. So this means there is no definite up or down trend. The stock price consolidates and it takes some time for the selling going out of the stock, and once the selling has diminished, the stock is ready for new buyers, and when these new buyers come into the stock, they can propel the stock price strongly to the upside and form a nice new uptrend. And this is what happened here. In April 2019, we formed a nice, very strong uptrend in Evolution Gaming Group, and and we are trading higher and higher. In the short-term chart, you see as well, recently we have been trading higher and higher. And here you can see a nice consolidation phase as well. Short-term consolidation phase, which as said, a period of pause and consolidation. And once sellers have went out of the stock completely, buyers came in, and here we built a handle of that consolidation phase, and we could break out and the buyers took control, and we are trading higher and higher. Evolution Gaming's growth characteristics are very good. The EPS growth is very strong with 104%. The sales growth is very strong as well with 50%. And the relative strength rating is very good with 94. And the operating margin is excellent with 59%. So Evolution Gaming is definitely the best operating margins stock. Okay, everybody, so that was it for Evolution Gaming. Now we come to the last best operating margin stock for today, and it is TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing. Here you can see the long-term chart of Taiwan Semiconductor, and as you can see, we have been in a long-term uptrend, in a very long-term uptrend, very nice one. And one note, as you can see, do you see these consolidation phases here? This is a base. It is a base, a period of pause. Here is a base, a period of pause in this uptrend. Here as well. Yeah, and recently we have been accelerating very strongly in Taiwan semiconductors. And I think the need for semiconductors is more than ever, especially also with this corona pandemic. So and the semiconductor sector has been a leading sector for the last 10 years. So I think it's definitely a good sector. And in the short-term chart here, you see the acceleration here, a small consolidation phase with a high handle. High handle is after a consolidation. Breakout from a high handle can, this can point to further strong gains in a stock, and this is what we saw here. Taiwan Semiconductor's growth characteristics are very good. The EPS growth is strong, very strong with 64%. The sales growth is also very good with 30%. And the relative strength rating is okay with 85. And the operating margin is very good with 42%. So I think Taiwan Semiconductor is definitely a best operating margins stock. Okay, everybody, so these were the best operating margin stocks for today. I hope there are some interesting stocks in this video for you, which you can use for your research going forward. And please do not forget to subscribe now to my channel with the link below, so that going forward you do not miss any market leading stocks of me. And yes, thank you for watching this video, and I wish you good luck in 2021 with your trading, and I hope you will have strong gains going forward. And I think it definitely pays. Look at my channel from time to time. I have the best momentum and the best tech growth stocks. So regularly check my channel, and these stocks I present to you have very strong performances. And you can have a look at my past videos for some months ago, and you can check the performances of these stocks, and you will see these are excellent stocks which I talk about on my channel. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon in the future. Cheers.